Pressure is mounting on US President Joe Biden to step down after an agonising press conference at the NATO summit. The media stint was meant to ease concerns and prove he is the Democrats' choice to take on Donald Trump at November's election. The 81-year-old stumbled through the hour-long media appearance, but the gaffe started well before then when he referred to Ukraine's president as Vladimir Putin.
Political survival for President Biden feels day by day right now. A relief then surely to be out of Washington to Michigan, the campaign trail and a friendly rally. It comes after a heck of a week, a successful NATO summit, which ended like this.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
And that wasn't even the most anticipated moment of the week. The solo news conference was still to come. And when it did, the questions came fast and awkward.
George Clooney and a handful of lawmakers have called on you to step aside.
Hasn't this now, frankly, become damaging for America's standing in the world?
2 weeks exactly since that debate disaster, and he was now facing it all head on.
The only thing age does is help you with it, creates a little bit of wisdom if you pay attention.
It was low energy, yes, but mostly gaffe-free. Except this.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
A trademark tongue slip he now truly cannot afford.
If your team came back and showed you data that she would fare better against former President Donald Trump, would you reconsider your decision to stay in the race?
No, unless they came back and said, there's no way you can win.
The problem is that many are saying precisely that. He left for the White House and an evening meeting with the House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Surely a reality check moment. In my conversation with President Biden, Jeffries wrote after, I directly expressed the full breadth of insight, heartfelt perspectives and conclusions about the path forward that the caucus has shared in our recent time together. But on the morning shows from a congressional grandee stalwart, the support was holding just about.
Let Joe Biden continue to make his own decisions about his future. He's earned that right, and I am going to give him that much respect. If he decides to change his mind later on, then we will respond to that.
The anxiety among Democrats in here is growing by the day because they hear the voters, they see the polls, and they know Donald Trump is enjoying every moment. Because Biden is the vulnerable, beatable opponent the former president wants.
And from Tuesday onwards, on the other end of the political spectrum, Sky News is going to bring you complete live coverage of the Republican National Convention, where Donald Trump will accept the party's presidential nomination. Our Washington correspondent Alice Nielsen will be live all week from the convention floor in Wisconsin, and former Ambassador Joe Hockey will also join Sky exclusively for his expert analysis.